Welcome back to City Skylines 2. There's been, I think, a pretty big update. I don't really know, actually. I'm still kind of out of the loop with all the updates, but I think they just added the ability to finally make custom assets for the game, which is pretty exciting. I don't have any in this episode, but I guess we're going to start seeing some cool stuff. I also saw a really cool new mod, which is kind of addressing what I've been struggling with. There's like a new mod, which I don't have yet, because I don't think it's actually out, where you can sort of customly set where all the little zoning grid is, and you don't have to mess around with doing weird stuff that I've been doing, like doing the retaining walls, like all this stuff, and pathways and all that. So that's gonna be really cool. I'm looking forward to those. But today, well, first of all, we got loads of demand. I did want to try and get to some public transport. So we got trams there, so that's one. We got buses. I still find it weird that you have to get a train before a tram, because I feel like trains are like way more expensive. I'm gonna get that anyway. I'm gonna go to tram. Hang on. Subway. I only have 2 points though. Ooh, water. No. Okay. So actually, the other thing I want to do is check on all the rest of our services. So elementary school is good. High school we don't really have. We've got enough budget, I think, to add a few more things in. I don't have a huge amount of money though. People were also suggesting for power, I have no idea how this works, but you guys are saying we can place a large power station and then connect it to the outside power, and it'll just start making money because we're selling power, and it kind of just does that automatically. So that could be a kind of an interesting idea. Could we do like some way, actually, which way does the wind blow again? Because I was gonna say, could we do some big ugly power plant over here, just because I feel like it'd be fun? Because in the first city I did, where I was trying to like figure stuff out, oh, we could do this because the wind's blowing out to sea. Oh, it'd be kind of fun to have a big ugly power plant right here, and then at some point in the future maybe we can come back and like redevelop the area. It'd be kind of fun. So it's $100,000. It's gonna make way more power than I need. So in theory, oh, I guess actually before I do that, actually, yeah, this is a good idea. Before I do that, I should probably get my own coal, because I don't think we have that, right? Because we did a few things over here, but I don't think we have coal, which we annoyingly is right there, or I guess right in this corner. I guess we're gonna do it from over here somewhere. It's just kind of weird because it's like right on the border. So it might look a bit strange, but I guess let's get this out of here. The mining area is behind us right now. So if I go like this, I think, right? I want to put it here. Now, how do I actually want to set this up? I don't want it to look too terrible, and I feel like it might do. This is such a beautiful area to be putting a big coal mine in. How much coal do we need? You know, do we need like a lot, or are we good with like a small amount, you know? Like, is that enough? I guess we'll find out. Wow, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? I guess it kind of makes sense. It's like the top of the hill. Should be all right. Although, I guess the wind blows this way. How much air pollution does this give us? Is it a lot, or are we good? Oh, wait, no, hang on. It's blowing this way. So, as long as I don't build houses like right here, all this should be good. All right, cool. Now, to connect to it, how do I want to do that? Because I do actually have this road that goes under the highway. I could take that one up. Or it probably just makes sense to get probably just another highway connection coming off of this somewhere. I wonder if I could get a road. It's pretty hilly here, actually. Let's see what we can do. I feel like we can do something. What is this? Pedestrian bridges? No. Do I have oh, I do have highways. Okay, good. We'll get a little exit lane. Okay. See if I remember how to do all this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go. No, actually, I'm just gonna freehand it. We're just gonna pull this off. It's gonna go like this somewhere. Lovely. And in fact, I'll just build a little road real quick. It's gonna be. Do I want to? No, I'll do a surfaced road. Is there like a I want like a country road that doesn't have sidewalks on it, because this does. But then this is just gravel. So I don't want to go straight to gravel. I guess maybe an alley. But that's really small though. And actually, I don't know how this works in this game, but I assume they have different speed limits. So it doesn't really tell me. So I don't actually know what that is. I guess I could just do the 2-lane highway. I guess that makes sense. I kind of wanted something a little less than the 2-lane highway, but I guess just for this purpose, it probably makes sense. Let me have a look. How hilly is this? Not too bad, but I might give it a little bit of maybe a curve around a little bit. I don't know if this would make sense, but go over here. Now, I believe we need to turn this into a regular road here so that it can connect to the building for some reason. There you go. All right, so that's there. And then I guess this probably doesn't have any pipes or anything under it, right? Is that how that works when you use highways? So before we do anything else, let's do the other connections and then we'll figure out everything. And then eventually we'll get to other stuff that I need to do, which is a lot of stuff. So that's going to go there. I wonder what the best way... Now I want to snap to existing geometry. Here we go. To get this to connect to my other side of the road is... Do I just want to... Because I mean, I could try do bridges and all that, but I'm wondering if I just go, who cares, and just do this. Just go straight through it. Beautiful. And then this one needs an exit up over there. Which maybe I can just go here somewhere. I'm going to have to rebuild all of these at some point because this is just going to be absolutely abysmal. Okay, this is fine. We're only going to have people going to this building using this. What I will do though is go lane connector. Can I, how do I, remove all connections. Let me just pause for a second. So obviously these guys go straight through. This goes straight through, that's fine. Then this is our connection that goes through over to here, like that. This one goes through to that. And then this road doesn't, yeah, you can't turn from these lanes onto that road or vice versa. That's just purely a crossover. So, okay. I do like the way that this game does all like the lines and stuff automatically on the intersections. It looks really good. I think that's all I need to do. Because, yeah, that's all I need to do. All right. So that should connect us up here. Then, of course, I need to do, I think, yeah, the pipes. So we'll get those going. Just under here. And I want to snap to... nearby geometry? Is that connected? I have no idea. I'm just going to assume that it is. I can come down here, and then, you know what? Connect to that road. There you go. Let me unpause. Is that connected? Yes. Okay, then we just need to do power, which I shall do... Is this underground? No. Let's go underground. Because it'll just, I don't know, just hide it so we don't have to look at it. Oh, this didn't curve? Okay, whatever. Whatever, we'll just do this. Connect to this guy's house. Hi, I'm just gonna need power from your house if that's cool. Wait, what, that's not connected? No. Okay, never mind, I didn't get power from your house. I'll go to here. I assume that's connected now. Yeah, okay. So we got our coal mine up there, fantastic. Now, I guess if we do a coal power plant over here, does that mean that they deliver it from there to the coal power plant? I don't know if this is even a good idea, by the way. I just thought it was kind of funny to put a big ugly power plant right on the waterfront. I don't know. I just kind of like that idea. In fact, there's like a nice big hill here. Put it up here. Oops, the wrong button. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of doing this because it is ugly. Now, it looks like it's going to place nicely on the hill, but I feel like it's going to place and then the land is going to look really strange. Oh, actually, I've also got a huge power line coming out the back there, so actually I should probably rotate it. I'll go this way. I just like the idea of it being here. Oh. Why do you give me the preview that looks really nice and then you place it like that? Are you kidding me? That is such false advertising. I was like, oh, this is going to look awesome. And then it does this. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not leaving it like that. That is tragic. All right. Well, let's try and get it at least on a semi-flat area then. Maybe like over here. Probably better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. It's still beautifully in an ugly spot though. I mean, look at that. That is basically a landmark of this city now. It is the biggest building here by far. Well, actually, maybe not. Oh, actually, I do think that is maybe a little bit taller than that. I don't know. I like this idea. I don't know why. I just do. All right. I guess I'll just do an intersection, like a regular one. Let's snap to, which is the building one? This one, side of buildings. You want to go there? Yep. And then, oh, this is a highway road. Oops, that is not the road I meant to use. My bad. There we go. And then I'll use just a straight road going from here. And we'll just connect directly into it. You know, it's nothing pretty, but it'll do the trick. In fact, could we just do a roundabout here? Do they have, oh, they do have bigger ones. I guess I have to unlock them. Maybe need a bigger roundabout here. I also still just want one that's just concrete. Like, these all look so fancy. Like, I just want, like, even the grass is too much for me. You know what I mean? I just want a concrete thing. Anyway, there we go. All right, so we got a big power plant. It doesn't have sewage or water, which actually I can connect right here, which is actually pretty handy. So go to there. Is that good? And then obviously it doesn't need power because it is the power, but we do need to connect it to our exporting power line, which how am I going to get this through the city? Maybe we blast through here and then we use the rail corridor and then come out over this way. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea, but we got to do something. So let's have a look. So I've got all my snapping on. No, oh, I guess we could go underground, but I kind of like the idea of it blasting through the middle of the city. Hang on, I got to turn up all this snapping. Let me build this first. I really like the idea of it just coming through here. Okay. Why is it snapping to that? Like, it's snapping onto that, even though I have all snapping off. I don't really understand why it's doing that. Anyway, let me do anarchy so I can get it exactly where I want it. Go there. And then I think I'll go across the rail like this. Wait, does that even have wires? Hello? Wait, why doesn't this have any wires? I can see shadows. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, they're really hot. Wait, what? They're like invisible when you're like here. Are they supposed to be like that? Or is it because I used anarchy? Oh, no, these ones are invisible too. Is that just what they look like? Looks a little silly, but alrighty. Alright. Anyway. Okay, then we're gonna go basically just straight over here. Yeah. You know what? I love this. I always loved, like, even way before making like videos on City Skylines back in the day, making like really ugly bits of infrastructure and just like creating problems and traffic and all that. To a degree, obviously, like we've had pretty bad traffic when I originally built this, so we're trying to not make it too bad. But I like having certain bad elements because then you sort of have to work with it and like figure it out. And I like these power lines coming straight through the middle of this area. I like it. All right, then this is gonna go from here over these houses. Sorry, your house value just plummeted. And connect to there. Hang on. All right, so that goes there. So now, how does this work? So apparently we're just gonna start exporting power, which, is that what that is down the bottom? There's like a, oh yeah, service trade. It's a darker green. So taxes, service, oh wait, no, service fees, that's what that is. Oh, never mind. Service trade is nothing. So service fees, wait, is that my trading fee? Electric fees, 14,000. Ah, okay. Wait, so then service upkeep. Oh wait, no, I don't know. The parking fees. No, this is just my city. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, hang on. Now we've got the trade. There, yeah, okay, it was the trade. It was a trade. It just hadn't updated yet. Yeah, 3,000. Let's go. We're making money. And we got a nice big ugly power plant right there. Okay, fantastic. It's not actually connected to my local grid though. I'm sure. Oh wait, no, it is actually through this road. Okay, never mind. Is that connected? Oh wait, no, I actually don't think it is. It's like right there, but it's not connected. Yeah, I need to go from there to this. There you go. Like, oh wait, is that connected now? Now I'm not even sure, to be honest. Hang on, get out of that, go back in. I actually have no idea. This is the worst, like, UI representation. Of these wires are so bizarre. I can get out of there, go back in again. Okay, it's definitely connected, but I guess we're just not using it maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't really matter because I basically just built this to make money. That was the idea. And also because it's ugly. All right. Well, we are making money. 53,000. So, you know what? Maybe we should just become a city that exports electricity and that's all we do. No. Okay. I do have a lot of demand for like everything. So we should probably get to all that. Oh, hello, traffic. What time of day is it right now? 7 a.m. Okay. So this is like the busy period. So I'm kind of curious here. So obviously I think a lot of people are just turning left here. Honestly, we could probably do a lane from here that just goes straight in and then just avoid this intersection. Also, there's a suggestion that we should probably just combine these roads and this road into one larger roundabout, which makes sense as well. So maybe that's an option. But I am wondering if we just slap on in a slip lane on this side. I'm just going to turn off snapping because it's going to be easier, I reckon. This goes here. Wait, how is this even? Oh, hang on. Okay, I might need to do it a little bit closer. So there, maybe? Oh, it's not curving at all. Dang it. I do wish there was an undo mod. That would be great. But someone said there wasn't one. So I'm just taking their word for it. Lane connector. All right, let me just... I feel like... Remove unsave. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Okay, so that's good. Is there a mod where you can like adjust this angle? Because you know, like Cities 1, you could like pull this back so it was like a straight line. Because that looks ridiculous with that big cut across it. Anyway. So then I'm going to remove the left hand. No left hands there. You don't need to turn left there. And that's all I need to do there. Okay. And then this needs to not turn right because that's silly. It's only a left turn. Okay. And then I want to remove crossings, which I do in here somewhere. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. That one, actually, there are people walking on this side of the road. I'm wondering if I just get rid of that. I could probably, like, they just, it's all the footpaths. Okay, whatever, I'm going to leave it there. We do have, like, a bajillion crossings here, though. Get rid of those. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it there and get rid of that one. So you can't cross here. You have to go down and around. Actually, there's no footpath there, although they might just walk on the side of it anyway. All right, let's see. I want to see what that does. Oh wait, did that do traffic lights there? I gotta turn those off too. I always forget about that. There we go. Is it? Oh, here we go. No traffic lights there. That is not at all there. Hang on. Actually, I gotta go through and check on my traffic lights because I think we probably have a bunch of random traffic lights all over the place. Is there like an easy way to see where they all are? Go on there. That's probably fine. That's fine as well. I don't know if we need one there, to be honest, because I don't think this is that busy. All right, so actually that's maybe a bad place to have a crossing now that I think about it, because that's where we're sort of merging in. I'm actually gonna get rid of that. I might actually put it back here. Yeah, actually go back to crossing up here. I changed my mind on that one. And in fact, I'm gonna get rid of that crossing. Oh, apparently I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, because people can still walk there. Okay, I don't know what you guys are, why are we changing? Oh, I guess because, to be fair, they probably had already been in that lane before I changed it, so that might be why. Otherwise, that is not good. I'm going to have to fix that, but I think we'll have to just wait and see how that goes. Also, we could probably just do other connections in here. I just like the idea of there being one main entrance. Like I said, I like to do things like that just for funsies. It's actually not, I mean, it's not great, but it's not that bad. And also, I feel like you guys could probably just drive, oh wait, so they could use the next exit. That's pretty bad too, to be fair. I could probably add more lanes into here, doing the 2 lanes again to get out. Because I feel like getting in is alright, it's the exiting is a problem. You know what? Who cares? Let's get out of here. Let's build some stuff. So we got a big ugly power plant. That's great. How's that going for money-wise now? I just want to see what that's doing for us. 54,000. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So over here, we were doing a little office area and sort of more dense space. Are these roundabouts? Why is these roundabouts so big? Is it so big because of that road? Yeah, that one's not as big. I think when I put the parking in, it made them way bigger, which honestly I think looks ridiculous. I'm gonna get rid of that on those ones. And I think it kind of looks weird on this. I think, wait, when do I get the bigger roundabout? Because a bigger roundabout would probably work here. Medium at, oh, progression node roundabouts, right? Okay, hang on, I might be able to get it now. Yeah, there we go. Let me just grab that. Because that might look a little less silly, perhaps. I don't know what's going on with the lines though. I guess because it's going from 1 lane to 2, but it doesn't, I'm not loving that. I actually might get rid of that and leave it as traffic lights and just see what happens, because it's actually not that busy right there right now. Let's see how we go. This one, it's got a strange lane setup here because there's 3 directions from the left lane and only right-hand turn from the right lane. But there's like almost no reason at the moment anyway that anyone is turning right. So it doesn't really make any sense. So I'm actually going to remove the straight from this lane and actually the right-hand turn too. So we only got left here, and then this one goes forward and turns right. In fact, I can go, yeah, it goes to both lanes. Cool. All right, cool. Now, question. How many houses do we want to get in here? I think the answer is yes. So let me go snap to existing geometry, just so I can snap to this road a little bit. And I'm going to come up this way. Oh, I can't wait for that. That new zoning mod looks awesome. It looks so good. It means you can sort of just build more freely without really, because I've been really trying to consider all the angles and stuff at the moment just so we can get proper zoning. But that really seems like it's going to make it easier to have a little bit more fun with the zoning and the actual road angles and all that without, because like at the moment, like look at this, you got all this empty space here. That mod basically means we can just draw our own grid tiles essentially, not like fully, but you can just place them down sort of where you need them to be. Now, I definitely want this to probably connect over here. Maybe we could connect through here and have like some sort of... Oh, actually, maybe I'll use this alleyway. That just kind of feels like it should maybe connect over this way. I don't know. Coming through! Alright, there we go. Yeah, see now we got all this weird zoning on this road, which I was just trying to avoid zoning on the main road. I think I'm going to keep doing that. So I'm going to grab out the main road. In fact, I might change it to the one with the median. Maybe even bigger. How big is this? Because I'm thinking I want to do trams. And I think we're going to want to use a bigger road, which is unfortunately going to demolish some stuff. Wait, let me turn off snapping. Hang on. Because if I can sort of position this as best as I can. If I position it right there so it's up against that building, that's pretty close. Then, I think now if I do snap... Oh. No, never mind. I thought it would snap to that road. I guess it doesn't. I guess I could just do it myself. Just get it just about right there. And then I don't really know where this tram is going to be going, but we're going to have it on the main road. So this main road is not going to be 6 lanes. It's just, that's what I'm doing now, because we're going to convert some of that into tram. Oh wait, do we do that in, where do I do it? In here? No. I forget where we do it. Do I just do it here? No. Thought I did do it in here. Hang on. Replace? No. I mean, it's saying replace, but it's not doing it. I wonder, do I need to place a... oh, no, I can build it. Oh. Never mind. My mistake. I was in the wrong category. Anyway, yes. So it's going to go like this down this road is kind of the idea. So it's going to be in the middle with the... Yes, it's got medians either side, so it's going to stop people cutting across it. The trams are going to be separate from the car traffic, and we still get 2 lanes of traffic. That's kind of the idea. This is a very ugly road. Can we add some like greenery to this or something? How much of this can I actually fit on here? Can I fit grass on that? Yeah, I guess it just removes parking. Okay. I feel like it's going to look nicer, so I just kind of want to try it. We do this, and then we do trees. Look at this. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? It's not that beautiful, but it's nicer. Can I fit bike lanes as well? I don't know. So the bike lanes replace the green, or like the grass. That makes sense. All right, let me have a think about this. So the tram, I think, in fact, it probably makes sense to even enter into this area at some point. We kind of got enough room here to potentially make that a bigger road. I wonder if we could have the trams come this way and come in here. So if I go to like a medium-sized road with the median and then pop that like, let me turn off snapping again. Obviously, I'm going to destroy some buildings. I'm trying to keep that residential building there. I don't know why it destroyed that one, but I guess it did. So yeah, I'm going to sort of prioritize those residential buildings. Not this one, though. I guess this one's going to get destroyed, but whatever. Okay, and then, not really sure what that... Oh, it's just saying that building. Yeah, that's right. Get rid of that. They'll rebuild. All right. But then the tram's going to come down this road, which I like the idea of. So tram, here. And then actually, you guys are saying I can actually do a one-way tram, and it should... Maybe if we do a tram stop, it like adds a crossover. I don't know how that works, but I think we might be able to do it, because if we can just use that as the end of the line, that'll be good. All right, then we got a double track here. So then we're going to go from this roundabout. Hang on, turn off all the snapping. I'm going to go from there. Then we're going to come out this way, and then that's going to go here, and then maybe come in like this. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to get rid of the trams in this section. So that's going to go back down to just like a regular 4-lane road, I think. Like that. And then we're going to remove tracks from here. Okay. I guess we do traffic lights here, because is it only going to be traffic lights for the tram? Like, it's not, hopefully it doesn't change for the cars. And in fact, I don't want this person walking here. Get off. This is not a pedestrian crossing. Get out of here. No crossing. No crossing. I guess you can technically cross there. So then really it's just, yeah, that bit comes in here and it goes down that road. That's kind of cool. I like that. And then we're going to come all the way down this road, which this road is actually not that busy. I'm wondering if I just leave it as a 4-lane road. This road is busy over this side. But this section, we might just be able to leave as 4 lanes. Now, how big is a train station? I haven't even looked into that properly yet. Because that's something I want to do here. Railway depot, rail yard. Small train station. I have to build a rail yard before I can even do a rail station. How big? Oh my gosh, why are they so big? It's cool that you have to do this, but it does... I just kind of want a small town train station. All right, we'll do that later. Not going to do that now. All right, back to the trams. So this, yeah, for now... Oh, it's going to go left and right of the road. Okay, I need to change this into a median road. Because I like it in the middle, so it's separate from traffic. That's what I'm after. So we're going to do this. Make this all a median road. I guess, where is it going to go? So if we get... Maybe what it does here is it comes off of that intersection, goes through the quote-unquote park that we've got. Then it comes back over this way. Maybe... Can we fit in there? There's like a gap here. Can I fit next to that? I need to get to this commercial area. Maybe if I can fit behind these buildings, we could make these smaller if it doesn't fit, and then come through this intersection through this way. It's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. And then down this road, and then eventually, I guess, continue that way if we need to. It's a weird layout, but I kind of like it. I mean, I could just stay on the main road. I mean, that would be the easiest, but like I said, I kind of like doing something weird. I kind of like getting weird with it. All right, let's just keep going down here. Yeah, I'm thinking at this point we leave just so we can avoid that, because that is a very busy intersection. We definitely need to at least avoid that, I think. So let's get our tram. We're going to go down here. Oh, and this bit here. Yep, good. Come along this road all the way down. And then at this point, we can hopefully just build a... Let me go existing geometry. There we go. A little offshoot. Ideally, just using this intersection is what I'm trying... Well, I don't know why it's like creating a second... Like, what is going on here? Like, this weird big intersection. Let me place that and then do... What? Is there like an additional node? I think there is. There's like... What is going on here? Yeah, there's like a tiny little section of road there. How straight? Hang on, let me pause. I don't know why that's a separate section. Let me just rebuild this whole section. I don't know what is going on here. So go from there. And actually, let me just do it as a curve. Okay. So we've rebuilt that part. That's all going to get demolished. Fantastic. Oh, I guess because this is a straight road. That was the last section of the straight section of the road. Okay. That's why it was weird. Anyway, whatever. So then we're going to get this. We're going to go from here. Actually, I'm going to start even more of an angle than that and just curve this way. What is this doing? Is this going in the air? What are we doing? Why are we going in the air? Stay on the ground. Where's the ground option? This one? Wait, what? I said ground. I don't know, guys. I think is it trying to bridge over this pathway or something? Get rid of that. Don't know what it's doing. Okay. Yeah. What? Stop trying to bridge. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. I don't know what it's doing. All right, there we go. And then turn off all snapping. Get as close as we can without doing any weird intersection. Oh yeah, it's definitely trying to bridge over the pathways. Oh wait, yeah, did I figure out for some reason you can't do level crossings on this, even though that doesn't make any sense? Oh no, that was a subway. This is a tram. Surely you can't. Anyway, we'll get rid of that. We'll put the pathways back afterwards. This looks... we'll come back to that. All right, so do we have enough room to get through here? It's maybe possible. But I feel like it's going to do that thing where it tries to join to the road, even though it doesn't need to. Let's say. It's like kind of working. If I go here, if I go all the way along. Oh, yes. Okay, I feel like it's going to destroy all that zoning, but it looks like it's not going to. Oh, dang it, it did. That's okay. Because, yeah, they can be 2 deep townhouses instead of 3 deep, but it was so close to working. That's pretty cool. And then for some reason, that's creating an intersection. I don't know why. Maybe I'll delete that bit of the footpath. Okay, I'm going to go straight along to here. And then, does that actually cut off this park? Oh, no, actually, it seems okay. I was hoping the park would still work here. Because it kind of looks like it could. No car access. I might just need to move where this is. It's a really ugly park anyway, so maybe that's not a bad thing. Get out of here. Alright, let me just delete all those. So we'll let those come back as 2 deep instead of 3 deep. And then I need to get that pedestrian path back. This is a really big path. I'm going to actually make it a smaller path. Or potentially we do like bike lanes and stuff. That's the other thing. We'll come back to that. Okay, so then what do I actually want to do here? Maybe at this point, this is where we try to go through this intersection. I actually want to make this a bit smaller. I did actually want to do a lot of residential and more zoning today because I feel like we got a lot of demand, so I need to get a lot more going on here, but I don't know how much time I'm going to have left after this. So this is going to come through this intersection, basically. I'll turn off all the snapping for a sec. Okay, I'm going to try and angle it in maybe there. Okay. I'll just join to this road. Oh. Did it seriously need to destroy all of this stuff? I didn't change that much. All right, well, whatever. Dang it. And then I'm going to just stay on this road without doing a median. We might be okay. So if I do like a... Let me just do a one-way here. Like that. Because I want to see if we can do a tram something. All right, that's... Whatever, get rid of those. Kind of annoying that it destroyed those buildings, but it is what it is. Okay, so then that means if this can be set up as a tram line, that's kind of cool. I like that it sort of goes on the main road and comes off of it. Let's get those pedestrian footpaths back. I guess I'll unpause because those will just build back in. And then we want to get out our paths, which are... Okay. So we've also got the bike paths, which are kind of cool. Pedestrian and bike path, which I kind of like the idea of. So let me just pause for a second, because I don't know. You know what? I don't think pausing is going to help us at all here. I'm going to go straight through like this, because I think... Oh, it's doing a... Why is it trying to bridge over this? Can't we just go through it? It's a light rail. You can do a level crossing game. And like, it's weird, even with Anarchy, if you do it ground mode, it's still doing a bridge. Why is it doing that? I mean, Anarchy. Beautiful. Beautiful bike intersection. Let me unpause. Is that going to work? I just want to see if this works. Guys, there's no tram yet. That's not a stop. All right. Well, people are walking on it. But that works. Okay. And they're walking through. Okay. So that does work. I don't know why it's being so weird when I try to build it, though. Though, to be fair, it probably would actually make sense to have this be a bridge over to there rather than connecting to... Like, I guess... Why would they even need to connect to this road? That is actually a good point. You know what? I agree with the game. We shouldn't overlap there. Cable stayed bridge. Covered bicycle. No, I'll just use this one. Okay, so if I go... Turn off all snapping for a second. Actually, I will do snap to grid just so I can get the same position roughly. I'm going to go to there. Okay. And then can I actually... I want to do a node here to cut that. Okay, I feel like I've gotten distracted from the light rail, but this is important too. Okay, then this is going to go... This not... Yeah, there we go. Down to there, maybe? No, but it's... the bike lanes are facing different directions. Oh. No, oh gosh, no. What did I do that for? What did I do that for? I'm not even on ground mode. There's no ground mode here. Elevated. Go back. Okay. Okay, and then here we go down. Oh, the game crashed. Okay, I just did the same thing again and the game crashed again, so I'm just not gonna do that. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. So hopefully the game doesn't crash when I just do regular pathways, which I just get a regular one like this. And I guess I'll connect probably through, hang on, turn off all this. I've got too many options. Well, where do I actually want to connect through here now? I guess is probably a good question. Also, my Anarchy doesn't seem to be working. I'm pressing Control A, it's not working anymore. Wait, where's my traffic mod? Oh, you know, I clicked the, I think because I clicked the resume button instead of loading from the main menu. I feel like it doesn't load the mods. Oh, all right, well, do I even have move it? Oh, I do. It just doesn't have the UI. Oh, that's so weird. Also, I don't know what the heck that's doing. All right, well, let's see if I can live without it because it takes forever to load the game. Well, it doesn't take that long, but I just did it like a few times in a row. It's kind of annoying. Wait, can I not even connect to a pathway in a park without Anarchy? Oh. Okay, well, okay, that might be a project to come back for later. Okay, let's get the tram depot, and then I actually want to build some more houses somewhere. So tram, here we go. So tram depot, how big is this? It's pretty big. Hang on, get out of this menu. We could put it over this side, I think, of the highway area. The problem is I don't really want them crossing that main highway road. Oh, actually, maybe here somewhere in this sort of commercial park. Can it fit? Oh, it's so dang big. If it could fit right here at the end, that'd be good, but it is too big. Feels like that's almost a perfect spot for it. And it is possible it goes over here, and then we just have to do like either a bridge or maybe a tunnel somewhere. Or maybe I just need to put it on the other end where we have more room. Like maybe it just goes here somewhere at the end of this commercial space. And if I join it to this upper road, which it kind of doesn't fit very well here either because it's such a, this building is such a weird size. I could put it on the main road. Is that crazy? That's kind of crazy. So I was thinking, because if I put it this way, it kind of blocks that road from going any further. I guess I could redirect the road around it. That is possible. I want to put that there. Oh, Anarchy does work. Again, it just doesn't show the UI, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, if I want to continue this road, we're going to have to sort of redirect it just around this. But maybe this road just doesn't continue. Maybe that's the end of this one. So that this area just doesn't get much bigger than this size here. All right, so then we're just going to go ahead and add... Oh, well, I'll use Anarchy. Add tram tracks here. Okay. So now that we've done that, let's have a look if we can do this tram stop. So let's just start going this direction. And I guess, I mean, I probably don't need to do too many here. Maybe just like one there and one over here. Because that will kind of service this whole area. Unless they do, no, that's way too close. I was gonna say if we do one there. I could do one in this section. So it's not like in the middle of a road. And I don't know if I love that. But let's do that anyway. So we're gonna go there. There's nothing really here. Like they can go there and walk over there. So we'll stop over this way. That was the crematorium. I don't think I need to stop right next to that. I think I'll stop here because we're potentially gonna have a train station here at some point. That is the plan. So I'll get one in the middle there. And then I guess we'll stop here somewhere, maybe near this pathway. Because that seems like something that we could utilize. Also, there's still people there. So they got stuck there when I deleted that road. And then maybe for this, can we stop like, there's one there. I'm going to stop here as well. I don't know if this is too close to the previous stop, but we'll go on there. And then maybe down the end, I'm hoping I can go here and then have it come back again. I don't know if that's going to work. So let me just do this. The same stops going the other way. And I'm really curious to see if this line gets really any use at all. I think it could be potentially worth it to combine it with buses. So like buses that sort of go from there and then go up around this top area and then come down maybe and sort of connect backward through the section. I don't know if we have that many people though to need to do that right now. Wait, is that, did I still, I think I did a waypoint. I'm gonna do a, how do I do a stop? Yeah, I still hate these icons for trying to click on. It's really hard to tell which one's which, to be honest. That one there. That one. And then, so I don't know if this works, though, if I now go back. Like, it can't get back. How do you do, like, just a one-way crossover kind of thing? I haven't figured that bit out. But anyway, I'll figure that out in a second. I'll just connect this up. Oh. Oh, there's this pathfinding issue. Can you not do... I thought you could have it, like, do an end-of-the-line turnaround kind of thing. I don't know how to do that. I guess I'll just do this. Wait, where did my tram line go? Wait, how do I continue the tram line I was just building? Where'd my line... Did it just delete my entire line because I left the menu? I mean, not that it took me that long to do it, but it's still kind of annoying. But it'd still be there. All right, anyway, let's get this line in. So now, can I just turn around and go back? No. Wait, what? How do you get it to turn around? I've definitely seen people do that, but I don't know how that works. Clearly. All right, fine. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way where it just goes like this. Can I? Oh, I can. Thankfully, I can add trams to this. And then this just needs to be one-way tram. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Where'd my tram line go? Game? Wait, then I probably need to do the same down here too, because they're not going to be, unless they go all the way down here to turn around. Maybe that works. Dude, this kind of looks like this has got like crossover tracks. How did I do that? And that's got crossover tracks there too. Wait, this has got crossover tracks. Wait, how come these have crossover tracks and the other one, that one at the end, the specific one at the end didn't? Is it, wait, is it because the station needs to be closer to, whatever. All right. I don't know. Go there. See, this one works. It just goes there and then turns around. That's what I was trying to do on the other end. Because then I could, in theory, remove that track. I mean, I don't think I can because it just goes at the depot there, but that's what I was trying to do on the other end, but I guess I don't know how to do that. Even though I did do it, but I don't know how to do it. All right, we finally get a line. Okay, so that should start going. I'm curious to see what that does for us. There's my tram line. Here we go. So how do I... Here we go. View the tram. How many trams do we have on it? 3 vehicles. Here they go. Alrighty. All aboard. Ding, ding. Right, that's going to do something for us. I don't know if it's going to help us out or not. But it's certainly going to do something. Whether that something is anything, I don't know. I do actually wonder if we could probably remove some of these traffic lights down this road, because a lot of these roads are pretty low traffic. I wonder if we should just go in here and go... I think I'll keep it on either side of the light rail stop, but I think I'll get rid of that one. I don't think that needs to be traffic lights. This probably does because it's got a tram going through it. That crossing looks horrendous. Get rid of that. No, stop crossing there. Yeah. We'll keep traffic lights there. That makes sense. And then, oh, I guess I've only really removed one then, but anyway. That was one more than we needed. In fact, I'm going to remove crossing there. If you're going to cross, you got to go further down. Yeah. Hey, don't do, oh, no, yeah, no, don't do U-turns. Oh, wait, I can't open up my traffic thing. Unless it's Control T? No, it's not. I actually want to remove right-hand turns here and like U-turns and stuff because they can do that in the next sections. Okay, well, it seems to be working. There still seems to be a group of people stuck here. I don't know how to get rid of them. They're just there. And people are using this footpath even though it like clips through this. I didn't know how to get it to just go normally, but it did something. Wait, why did this just change? Is it stopping on the wrong side on the way back? Wait, what? It looks fine here. Oh, unless it's just spacing out and it just decided to turn around now. I don't know. Okay, how long have I been going? I've barely built anything. Oh, I've been having garbage issues now. Dang it. How's my trade going? 47. All right, I really got to solve, this is the problem we had last city. How do you guys solve garbage? I don't understand. It's so expensive. Or you have to get a giant landfill, which I don't really want a landfill, but I guess I might have to do that. I mean, where can I even put it? I just don't want it to like be ugly. I guess I'm gonna put it over here. I guess I could also buy more land. That is actually something I could do. But I don't want to. I don't want to. You can't make me. All right, let's get a landfill. How much does this cost? 70,000. Okay. Hello. Can you go on the road? Oh wait, does this road? Oh, this road has all. It's got the barrier on it, retaining wall. Wait, how do I get rid of the retaining wall? There's no option for that. Wait, how do I even add retaining walls? Wait, where did all my options go? Is that a mod as well? Wait, I didn't think that was a mod. I thought it was just a normal thing in the game you could do, is add retaining walls. Huh? Oh, unless it's in here. I guess it's in here. Wait, is that like a mod then? Because obviously like I've got that weird thing where my mods aren't on right now. Retaining wall. There you go. I'm learning all sorts of stuff today. I'm going to shove this right at the end. It's just going to be on this road, which I know is just not a good idea. But right now, actually I don't want to go right up there. But right now, this is what we're going to do. And then maybe one day we will maybe get to the recycling plant and make it a little bit better. All right, there you go. Beautiful, beautiful landfill. All right, that's our industrial zone. That's our coal power plant. Lovely. Okay, so as for more housing, we've got a little bit of traffic here on the way in. Yeah, that happens. This does not need to be a traffic light, actually, right here. You know what? That does not need to be traffic lights. Get out of here. That one does. Yeah, it's busy on the way in. It's 5 p.m. Everyone's going home. Why are we even stopped here? There's nothing happening. I don't even know. To be honest, I don't even know why they stopped there. Actually, why do we have a dedicated left-hand? Okay, I'm getting really... Oh, I don't have my traffic thing. Dang it. Okay, whatever. I'll solve that later. So... Yes, I built one road up here and then didn't get any further with it. Hang on, let's go here. I want to go on the end of this. I want to go straight along. Yeah, go on then. It's getting weird. It's both of those say 180 degrees. That can't both be true, game. So I'm just gonna hang on. Perpendicular. That's better. Go there. Okay. Then I'm gonna go from here. In fact, I'm gonna use a smaller road. Smaller road to there, and then I'm just gonna a little road in the middle. You know, a little sneaky little middle road. And in fact, I'm gonna do a road like this. Man, this is messing up the zoning a lot. Like, what is this? Why is it got a really deep one there? Come on, man. What are we doing, game? Throwing me a bone. Oh, I should get a high school as well. I don't have like any money though. Kind of the problem. Okay, so this area, well, we need more. They need a lot of low density, although we also need medium and high density as well zoning. So I'm wondering if we should do a bit more medium. I kind of want more low though. Let me have a look. Medium density row. You know what? Let me do some row housing. Get out of this view. I'm thinking, should we do some on the, I know I'm not trying to, I guess I could do, I actually think maybe, because we did the, didn't we do like a school? No, we didn't do a school here. That was over there. Maybe we could do, I was thinking, how big is a high school? And how much does that cost? Because if it fits in here, I kind of want to do it here. Elementary, no, I want, well, I don't think I can afford one, so. Elementary, high schools, there's 150. Can I, oh my gosh, that's massive. Is that, oh, that one's a bit smaller, okay. City high school, wait, how, this is 300,000. That actually kind of fits in here. Because I was thinking if we put it on this corner somewhere, maybe even there, be a good spot for it. Okay, yeah, actually I think I like it better over there. Might put it over there, and then I'm thinking, can I get a road? You know what, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna say snap to the grid there, and I actually want this to come down. I don't know if this is gonna be weird. I mean, it's definitely weird, but like, I don't know how weird it's gonna be. How do we have no zoning on this side? How is there zero zoning there? Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna get rid of that anyway. I don't like that idea. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna go down to, and then where's my retaining wall? Because we're gonna have to do that and do that. See, this is the problem. We have these huge dead zones here now because these roads, you can't zone right there. So does that mean I'm gonna have to add, I just wanted some sort of interesting looking roads. I might actually connect that. Maybe that could be a good space for a park actually. We could sort of put it on that road. That might be a good idea. All right, let's get some dang zoning. So medium density row might fit okay in here. Let's have a look. Are those are all full depth? Holy moly. All right. I didn't think that's what it was going to build there, but I guess that works. Right here. Oh, they go all the way back there as well? Jeez. Those are long boys, man. All right, and then I do think I want to get some apartment blocks. What do we got? Medium density. A small one there. One in there. Maybe one over here. And then back to our row housing. Actually, never mind. Get rid of these. Because now we need high density, which I think... One here, maybe? Yeah, that's helped our demand a little bit. One there as well. How small can we make these high density housing? Oh, actually, I've got no demand for it now. Okay. The demand for high density already disappeared. Okay, so we didn't have that much demand for it. That's all right. Low density NA housing, I think maybe in the back here. Although there's this laneway that has nothing on it, so I'm going to get rid of that because that had no zoning on it at all. I'll do a small house in there. Maybe some houses here. I'm going to leave a gap between them and the other ones. And I want zoning on this road here too. I don't know why there's none there. I do kind of feel like these alleyways lean themselves more to being like row housing. Again, I just got to adjust some of these zoning grids because for some reason it's going to go all the way back there. There we go. Let me zone these ones in first. There we go. Then get rid of that. And then go here. Wait, what did I just zone? I don't know what that is. Okay, anyway, that's all building up. So I need some more low density housing. I do have this whole road here. This is a full on road that's just not got nothing on it. I wonder if I should connect this one. I wasn't going to, but then like, why did I connect alleyway road? That's kind of a bit bizarre. So maybe I should change that into just a larger road. I think I will. Oh, actually this road is actually even bigger than I thought it was going to be. I meant to do that road, but you know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Why not? Because it might be a busy road. I don't know. And then I will just connect this one down. Because now that... Oh. Why did it do that? All they did was extend the road, but it decided to change all the zoning? Ugh. I'm looking forward to that zoning mod. It actually looks sick. I'm excited to use it. Okay, go there. Get those to rebuild like that way. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I want to put the high school there. I'm going to need $300,000, which I do not have yet. So we won't worry about that just yet. Let's get these houses all the way along the back there. All right, so we got this, basically this whole new area built here. How's this light rail going? Do we have people using it? There's a few people here. How many people are on it now on this one? Wait, what? Did that one just stop and go back? Wait, what the heck just happened there? Hang on, you know what? I need to follow these. I don't know what is happening right now. All right, this one stopped here. Let's see what... Hang on, this is... I've seen them do some weird stuff a few times now, so it's going this way. Okay, that's stopped properly. It's on the left. It didn't do a weird crossover. All right. We also have, 32 people on it. Not the best capacity that we've got, but, okay. This one's going correctly as well. Love it. 48 people. I mean, it's pretty good for, like, this is not a big city. That's actually a pretty good ridership, to be fair. And we come down our little express side shortcut route. All right, I'm gonna come over here. See, like, what is going on here? Oh, they both just crashed and everybody had to get off. Did I set these up the wrong way or something? I don't... It doesn't look like it, though, because they're not crossing over it. I don't know what is going on. Hang on, I gotta watch them come back through here again. Okay, hang on. The next one. Okay, here we go. So we're coming back through here now. So is it gonna, like, weirdly cross over for some reason? No. So why is it doing that? That's totally normal. Okay. Let's watch it go this way now. And then, yeah, I have to go around the block and come back through that way. That's fine. Coming around the bend. I'm gonna stop for these guys. That's all good. All right, so now going back to did I mess up the one on the return maybe? Here? No. Stopping. Oh wait, what? Oh, is it because it's too short and it can't? But then that doesn't make any sense. Why is it crossing over? Where is it going? And then they crash. And then they blow up. Like, why is it doing that? Because it's going, you can see it's still going on the left. Like, what? Why? Hang on, let me just, you know what? Let's just remove, how do I get rid of a stop? I can place it, but I can't remove it. I don't know how to remove it. Well, let me undo that. How do I delete this actual tram stop? Oh, it's like the tiniest little thing ever. Okay, there we go. So get rid of that. Let's just add a new tram stop back over here. So just further this way. And then we're going to go click and drag, add it there. Okay. Hopefully those people just move to here. I don't know why it's doing that here. There is a crossover here though, but only one direction now. Oh, is it just because I moved the stop to the other side? Okay. Okay, this is coming back. It's stopping here. That's the new stop. Now we go back this way. Okay, now it's not doing a weird crossover. It's correctly staying on the correct side of the tracks. I don't know why it did that. All right, then this seems okay. So maybe now it'll work properly. Because so many people got on that because they were all waiting there forever. I guess the trams never got to leave that area. It seems okay now. Oh, it's doing it. See, it does it here too. Now, and what the heck? What? Do you see that? It went here, went across, reversed, and then went back again. I guess it's too short. That's the only explanation I have. Then maybe I just move these stops here. Interesting. Oops. Do that. Okay, well, let me do... Hang on, let me actually see. So when this comes back, does it do the same thing going the other way, or is it only this way? Because if it's only this way, maybe I'll just move that one stop. That's fine. Yeah, it seems to only do it in that one direction, so... Why don't I just move that one? So instead of stopping there, it's going to stop over here. Make sure I place it like in the middle. Then I'm going to click and drag that stop and just move it. Wait, what the heck? I think I moved the wrong one. Hang on. Escape. Click and drag. No. I want the one, that one. To there. Okay. So now we're not stopping here. Get rid of that one. Okay, let's try that. Okay, for some reason it's added traffic lights there, which we don't want, and all those crossings as well. What the heck? So we want to go no traffic lights and no crossing, no crossing. Cross on this side. Although it is kind of annoying stopping there and having to come... Well, whatever. I mean, it probably makes sense to just move the other stop too to this area, but that seems to work better now. What a strange setup, you know? It is what it is. Okay, we've made a little bit of money in the meantime. A lot of parking on the road here. So yeah, I'm leaving that space for the high school, so I want to leave that for a second. But we do have there's more high density demand. We've got a little bit of commercial demand and a lot of office demand as well. Let me have a look. So there's obviously a bunch of zoning we could do there. Is there anywhere else I could put offices that kind of makes sense? We could probably add some offices out here, maybe like near some of the industrial stuff. I don't want to like fully overwhelm this place with loads of roads, but I think we can maybe do a small office park area perhaps through here. Let's turn that off a second. Actually, that's pretty close to that intersection. Where's that one? That one goes to that office area. Maybe we'll come off of this area here. But I don't want to add another intersection to the main road. So this is actually going to come up this way. I go straight along. And then I want to do a road there. I don't know. Just that's maybe as big as I want this area to be because I just want some offices through here. I don't know how big. These aren't going to be that big, are they? Because yeah, they're the low density ones. In fact, I might even do a little, maybe a little commercial, a little store here because it's quite hilly there. So I don't want to go too far down. You know, maybe like a little coffee shop or something here. A couple of little shops. And there's people working in industry out here. They could maybe use a little bit of commercial. Maybe they want to buy stuff too, you know? It's only fair. There's no zoning there. We used it all. That's fair. All right, so we've got a little office area just here. Absolutely no one uses these parking spots, by the way. It is 4 a.m., but even during the day, let's have a look because I think I can probably remove this and add a lot of zoning there. I put big parking areas there, hoping for big things to be happening, but it never did. Now, while we're waiting for that to sort of progress, do we have any other parks that we can use? Small plaza. I want like nice. Why does this game not have nice parks? They're all really ugly. And like really weird. Like how am I supposed to use this circle? I want to put something nice here, but I don't know what I can even put there. Okay, so garbage. How's our garbage going? We're not processing enough apparently. So there's that. Seems like we never are. No matter how many times I build this landfill, it doesn't work for us. Now, I feel like we got some really good land here. I think we could probably... I almost want to do like just another commercial space. Maybe we can do... Can we do a 6-lane divided road? Is that too many lanes? No, you can never have too many lanes. This is City Skylines. We're going to go in like this. Am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? We're going to go straight in like that. I'm going to turn off the retaining walls because I want to have zoning in here. What? Oh, wait. Wait, no, it is retaining wall, isn't it? For some reason, I cannot get rid of it. I'm holding down right click and it is not removing them. All right, I guess we're going to have retaining walls. And then off of here... Wait, no, I don't want retaining walls. I don't know how to get rid of them. What if I add... Oh, wait. Adding them removed it. The heck? Oh, now I can remove them. That was weird. I guess it just glitched a bit. Okay, then I'm going to have a road at the end. You know what? Can I... I'll fix that connection in a second. I just kind of want this to look a little bit more interesting. I don't know if making it more interesting is a good idea, but just having it be a perfect square is just not... That's just not what I want to do. Like, I want to try and fit this space. Now, I don't want this to connect to that main road like this, because that's going to be... I don't really want to block it in, but we'll get a road here, and then this can go to there, maybe. And I might actually... It's possibly a good idea. Well, first of all, we'll reduce that down. You know, go from 6 down to... Can I not put this in the middle? All right, let's get rid of that. 6 down to 4. Again, can I not go in the middle? What the heck are we doing here? Okay. Why does it have retaining walls on it again? It keeps putting them on. What? Okay, they're not... Well, I guess they are retaining walls, but what the heck is that? I'm clearly trying to build here, and for some reason it went underground. Okay. Kind of cool, but not what I was trying to do. Anyway, that'll go there. So it reduces the lanes. I don't think I'm going to have right turns. I think what I want to do is perhaps do one way. No, other way. It's left all the way through. Up. This way. And then obviously those are two-way roads. And oh, I can't... Maybe I need to reload the game so I can do my anarchy stuff. Not anarchy, lane traffic stuff. There's probably a hotkey for it. This looks really bad. It's going to look... I feel like it's going to look way better when we can do the custom zoning stuff. It's going to be sick. I'm going to use this. That's also kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay, it's kind of interesting. I don't know how well this is going to work. I don't have any specific additional parking. Actually, by the way, what time is it? 10 a.m. This is 10 a.m. It seems like it should be perfect business hours, right? I don't know what time stuff opens in this game, but if it's 9 o'clock, there's a lot of people going in here. I can see that. But a lot of these buildings have their own parking. We do have a lot of parking here. There's, I guess, not really any need for people to park here because there's nothing really big here. However, it could be useful to keep it for when we get higher density commercial. Like maybe we get rid of one of these. Maybe get rid of this one. And then turn this into more commercial space here. I reckon that's maybe a good idea. Because I feel like we got wasted potential right here. It seems like there's a lot of room here for commercial space, so I'm going to use it. You got to use it or lose it. Okay. This is... Oh, I think all these zoning is coming off of that, which is kind of annoying. So I want to be able to zone on the other road. Yeah, there you go. Now I can zone all this, hopefully. And something will build there. Alright, so that'll get a little bit more commercial in there. Then I've got all this space over... Oh, I've got no commercial demand now. Well, eventually we'll have commercial over there. I have 0 demand for it. That was all the demand I had, apparently. That's all we had. Okay, how's this going over here? How's this look? Pretty good. I mean, not that good, but pretty good. It is a little strange that we have this... I didn't realize this building was going to be this big. Because this is a tiny little alleyway road. I think I actually want to move that building. I don't think that makes sense. Also, what is this? What has happened back here? We need to soften that up. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to remove some of the zoning tiles back here. Even more in some of these ones. Yeah, that goes. Too much. Yeah, this is too big there. I think it was that a low... I think it was low rent. Let me just... Hang on. No. Don't build another one. No. Get out of there. We'll do low rent. We got a bunch of space over here. I'll actually can I do a really big one there? Because this is kind of like we're almost doing like a little mini downtown-y area here with larger buildings. So I'll do a larger one there. Get rid of this one. We'll just do the row houses back here again. That spacing, because that kind of works in this space. Now I wanted to do parks and stuff through here, but again, I think I'm struggling. Is it maybe can we unlock more parks or something? I don't know. All right, I want to put that there. Make them happy. What else do we have? Landmarks. I can't afford landmarks, of course. Silly me. What about any of these buildings? No. What about any of these buildings? Could do a pub, a UK pub, or pub and restaurant. Do these cost me money or are these free? I think these are free. Could we put it in this weird spot? If I put it here. Oh, no cars can get there. Yeah, fair enough. Get rid of that. Could we put it... There is space here on this road. Maybe we can do something here. Although, the only reason I'm placing these is trying to upgrade stuff. But I don't know if this really matches the vibe of the city at all, but we'll do it. Oh, it's right on the intersection. That's like the worst spot. Why did I put it there? Let's move it over a little bit. You're right. Welcome to the British pub. This is the Yo Mochin Du Pub and Restaurant. G'day, mate. We're now down under. I don't know. Oh, God. What is this? Dang it. Wait, can I upgrade this to have... Wait, hang on. Can I do a retaining wall on rail? Oh, if there isn't... Wait, actually, is it... Can I go in here and go retaining wall and then upgrade this? Oh, I can. That didn't actually help as much as I thought it would. Like, I thought it might, like, level the land out a bit, maybe look a bit nicer, but anyway. All right, well, it's okay. Got a lot of residential demand again. Lots more industrial demand. Not really anyone parking in here. Again, it is 3 p.m. So it's not like it's a non-busy time, but there's no one really parking in there at all. Maybe this is just... No, I don't want to make that like a high-density area. Residential area. Well, let's maybe just zone in some more of this space here, because this was kind of a mix of the offices and all that. So I'm just going to go straight out there. Or not. Oh, I'm in curve mode. Straight out there. And then... I might even just zone on this road. No. Hang on, let me have a look. I feel like we could do this road... Oh. And now it's... I swear I clicked on this and it just didn't do it. Hang on. Let me go back a bit. I wanted to go like this. Yeah. Then I wanted to just curve a little bit. And then sort of come along here. I think a bridge here would be really cool. Can I do like an old-timey wooden bridge? Yeah, covered wooden bridge. Here we go. This is what we need. I think it should be level though. Like maybe there. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, where is it? I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just kind of wanted a cool bridge. Yeah, I don't know where this is going. I didn't have a plan for this. There you go. There's a bridge that goes over here. It just looks cool. Sweet. Okay, I wanted to do some housing back here. I kind of wanted to do... Can I get some trees in here? Like just in this little spot? Wait, where did all my options go? I feel like, yeah, I guess that was all mud stuff, which I didn't even realize. Oh. I just want to kind of do a couple trees here. What trees are those? I think it's this. Because I just kind of wanted to do almost like a little bit of a tree line between houses that I'm going to put here and the tram depot that's like right there. So I'm just going to zone in some of this. That one might be, I might get rid of that one. I don't know why I didn't remove these trees. These trees are literally inside these houses right now. I don't know. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, that's nice. And then I was thinking, yeah, we could maybe just do a little bit of zoning out here because I don't think this is a particularly busy road because our main road's there. Well, quote unquote main road of this area is there. That will probably continue that way a bit. So I was thinking this could be like a little bit more of a low density area as well. Then maybe this can come here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to interact with all of that, but we'll figure it out. We always do, folks. We always do. Now, city services. I'm trying to get that high school because we don't have... Actually, what are our other services? We do have the fire department. That's good. Police is good. We have a little bit of public transport with the tram. There it is. We've got... Well, we've got a little bit of garbage. Eventually, we'll get a recycling center. 880,000. We do have hospital and death care. You know, we're doing pretty good. We just don't have a high school for some reason. So hopefully we can just earn a little bit more money. Actually, the elementary school is all the way over there. So it's pretty far away now from these guys. But, you know, win some, you lose some. So yeah, I think this is just going to be, I think just like low density housing out here. Yeah, I'm just going to zone all of this. We can always change it to there. Let's see what that does for us. I don't know why this one's getting demolished, but apparently it's condemned. Okay, if you say so. All right, so apparently that was not enough low density. In fact, the low density demand has gone up since I built that. I'm going to now remove, I think the, on this road here, the retaining walls. I kind of want to see if we can zone something here. I don't know what I want to zone on this road, but I feel like because there's nothing going on here, I feel like we can probably, maybe we could do some medium density on here. Medium density, what if we just do medium density housing right on this main road? I'm just curious to see what it's going to do for us. And I actually want to do this. I want to see if we can get a footpath just here somewhere. I feel like that could be good coming through this area. Just trying to connect stuff up a bit more. I guess the question is, should I be trying to do bike lanes around the place? Because I've not really done that anywhere. Go there. That was curve. Get out of curve mode. This one as well. No, I don't actually. No, I don't want to crit. No, I don't want to crit. No, I don't want to crit across. No, I just want to connect it. I don't want like this. I don't want to actually make a crossing or anything. Okay, that can go there. Kind of an ugly footpath, but you get the idea. And then like there. I guess I got to figure out what I can do in all these. Oh, I don't have move it in all these spaces where like I don't really want to put specific buildings, but I want to do like a nice park. Maybe I need to watch some videos on how to like make green spaces look good. I mean, is it just a matter of smacking trees down, or is there a better method to that? I guess I have to look into that, see what we can do. All right, it might be a bad idea to have these buildings right on this road, but at the moment, there's not much going on down here, although we are putting more and more people living over here, so this whole section of the road could become kind of interesting. I guess at the moment, going left has been the busier area just because of all of this. So we'll see what happens. All right, so we don't have any high density demand anymore. We've only got medium and low. Kind of leaving this area a little bit blank. I might just get rid of that little nub and just rebuild that, or like start building it out more of where I actually want it to go. But this, I was thinking to kind of go like this somewhere. Just head off that way. I don't know exactly where that's going to go. But then that sort of gives us an idea of what we can do in this space. So I think I will probably want this to join onto this road. And in fact, we might even just go from here straight through. And we can probably connect to that road there. Makes sense. I'm going to do that. Get rid of those little nubs. And then have this one go from there. But then just do like a little turn out this way. And head that way. Yeah. Because that gives us a little bit more space to zone through there. And this space. And we'll keep that just as a regular intersection for now. Because we'll see how that goes. Now our tram line, at the moment, because we've redirected it off that main road, is going through here. I don't think it makes sense to continue it down this road, but we could redirect it back up this way onto the main road again if we wanted. Because I still think it makes sense to come into this area because we've got a lot of offices here and this will probably develop into more offices. So I think it makes sense to have the trams come through and stop here directly rather than out on this road, which doesn't have much going on it. So I think that still makes sense. This little roundabout's kind of funny though. This road doesn't look right. Can I fit a larger one in here or is it going to demolish stuff? Let me see. I think we can. Oh yeah, that works. Let's just do the larger one. Maybe it looks a little bit better with that sort of tram going through it. Ooh, we'll go commercial demand. You know what, I should probably get some... Where is our closest commercial over here? There's like none over here at all. So I definitely think we should just have some commercial in this area in general. In fact, I might add some here. Let me do this. Okay, so a small building on that road. Can I zone on this road, please? I think it's on that road there. It's not zoning here. Hang on. Hang on. Get out of here. What if I just do a big build? Okay, it's just zoning 2 small buildings there. Okay. Well, we'll go to the footpath method. But then it leaves a huge gap. Oh, gosh. Like I said, cannot wait for that. Yeah, I guess because these are just low density, they're not giving me anything that big. Hang on, let me just... What about the northeast low density? Let's try that one. Okay. Okay, I've zoned it. Game. You don't like the northeast low density? Alrighty. Guess I'll change it. There you go. Alright, so I've got a huge building there. That's going to probably attract a lot of people. So we'll see what that does for our traffic. And then I think I'll just go more low density through here. Like, I'm just going to drag out the zoning here. Okay, apparently demolished that. Oh, because... Dang it, those are row houses. I went over it a little bit. Sorry, guys. Alright, so that's kind of taking care of the low density, but I feel like it's going to come back in just a second. It doesn't take very long for them to want more low density. Yeah, the demand is going up as I'm building more housing. Okay. Oh, hello. What is this? Weather damage? Huh? What happened? Huh? I feel like I missed something. Wait, how do I fix it? This structure is being damaged by bad weather. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, now it's fine. Okay, never mind. Problem solved. I don't know what we missed, but we missed something. I don't know. What is this guy? What's your problem? Oh, the zoning's changed. All right, get out of here. Wait, he came back. I don't know. All right, well, I think I have enough money for a high school finally. $300,000. So I was thinking of doing, because how many students do we have for high school? 920. Oh, this is only 800. The Southwest is 1,200. How big is it? Oh my gosh, it is massive. Okay, that's why I like the city high school, because it's pretty small. Like, we can fit that right there. And our tram stop is just sort of around here. It's not too far away. Why don't we do that? Does this have upgrades? It does. So I can add more capacity. All right, well, that should make them pretty happy. We finally have a high school. That's kind of cool. I like that building. I might change some of these houses. Maybe some of these should be redeveloped into like medium density. What about mixed housing? Oh, we don't have any demand for that though. Like, we don't have any commercial demand. All right, let me just do some medium density. I'm going to do medium density right there. Actually, is that on the... Oh, it's on the main road. I thought it was on the side road. Whatever. I'm going to redevelop some of these guys to row housing. Sorry, guys. We're going to buy up some of your land, and I'm going to buy up your house. I'm going to, like, cherry pick some of the houses here just to redevelop. We got a long, skinny, single house there. Just to try and blend it in between low density and medium density. Now, I guess other stuff. So you're level 2 out of 5. We should probably get some more just stuff around here. Like, can I... Even though the parks are ugly and I kind of hate all of them. Let's get some parks. Why the mini park? Okay. Is it canopy cover? How about this? Oh, there you go. We leveled up. Boomtown, baby! And we got a bunch of cash. Very nice. And small playground. That might be good. Maybe over here somewhere for these guys. Square pocket park. Do you guys want a pocket park? There you go. Make you guys happy? Oh, you guys got like nothing over here. You poor, poor people. Not like literally poor, but just like poor as in like, that's so sad. You don't have any parks. Urban. What about an urban pocket park? All right, that's a bit better. Obviously nothing really over there. I don't know if these buildings need parks. No, I mean, this area is looking kind of cool. Like the bigger buildings. Like, I think we've got a gradual sort of transition. I kind of feel like there's maybe a few too many big buildings through here, but I think it's okay. So we've got some like row houses down here. Some of these houses are turning into row houses. I think maybe just adding like trees and stuff around and some of these gaps might be a good idea. How's our trams going, by the way? Are they 18 people on it? Not a lot. Not a lot of people using them, to be honest. But then there's also not that many traffic issues. I know I say that, and we at the certain time of day, actually, it's going to start getting really busy because it's 7 a.m. nearly. It's not that bad. Famous last words, but right now it's not that bad. Well, I guess what we're going to do next time, we're going to have to buy more land because we're pretty much at the extremities of our little cube. I don't know why I call it a cube. It's not a cube. It's a 2D 2D map area. The extremities of our little square. So we're going to need to do something about that. Now I'm curious because it is getting to that time, 7:30 in the morning. You know, the traffic is building. This could definitely be turned into probably multiple lanes going down there. We always have a lot of people flowing in here, but it's still working pretty well. A lot of people walking here. I think I do want to set up buses because there's a lot of people just coming from in here to over here. So probably some sort of bus route just to sort of flow through here. Connect up to the light rail would probably help us out a lot. But it actually is not that bad. So yeah, we've got traffic here leaving, trying to come out of the place. A lot of people obviously naturally going to the right here. It would probably be beneficial to turn this into a 3-lane section here. Have a dedicated... There's a lot of people turning right, maybe even 2 right-hand lanes and 1 going that way. Yeah, it's not that bad. How far back does it go? To here. It's not that bad. Oh, it goes through here a little bit too. Yeah, I think changing this to maybe... Let's see. Can I fit it in here now without having to do too much? If I go asymmetrical 5-lane... Let me go here, turn on anarchy. Yeah, there you go. This and this. And I'll even bring it back to this section too, so we have more. Unfortunately, I don't have the mod. I need to adjust the lanes a little bit. But then that gives more lanes to turn right, so we can sort of get more people here, more people flowing through in one go. Again, I probably need the little traffic connector mod. Although this road here probably needs an extra lane. There's like a left and a right lane, maybe. Well, actually, I don't even know if anyone's going left. If they're going left, they're probably going this way. So maybe just 2 like right-hand lanes there. In fact, we could probably just remove left-hand turn from this lane because if you want to go left, maybe go there. Although I don't think the left is slowing us down. So yeah, it's not that bad. I think it's certainly at a manageable level of traffic right now. There's a car crash, and actually, I probably need to get the road surfaces too, which I don't think I have yet. Right? Or road maintenance. How do I know if I have one? Does it tell me if I have one? I don't think so. I don't think I ever built one. Well, where would I put it? Probably, maybe like in here, because I was gonna do commercially, but we've got no commercial demand. So maybe for now we could use it for like utilities and stuff. So maybe we can get the road maintenance. How big is it? We could probably, oh, that's pretty hilly actually. Actually, probably can't go in here. Yeah, we could probably put it further out. Maybe here by the coal power plant. Get our road maintenance building. What does this look like? Yeah, it's alright. It almost looks like a part of that, and we can put something else here as well. Alright, so we've got road maintenance finally. Maybe that'll make them happy. We look like we're making good money though. Like monthly balance 230,000, 250,000. There you go. Now, should we make more coal? Can I upgrade this? Actually, I don't think it has any upgrades, does it? How do you know if it has upgrades? Sure, it's just when you click on it, right? Like it will pop up. Like if I click on, actually these are the non-upgradable ones. If I click on the high school, yeah, it just pops up here. Which actually, I might get this because we needed more student capacity anyway. Oh, so it goes, makes it, wait, where is it? I don't even, oh, I see, yes. Plonking on top of that. And what's this one? Rooftop park, sports park. Oh, that's cool. 30 grand, wait, why can't I get that? Oh, I need the progression node. Sports park. Actually, yes, parks. I need parks. Large parks, there we go. Yeah, that, yeah, that's why I have no parks. Parks maintenance, let's get that. We get large parks and sports parks. Okay, yeah. I need parks. We got nothing. So let me have a look now. Surely now we got some better parks. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, dog activity park. Yes. Can I fit? Where can I fit this? Here? Yeah. The biggest park in our entire city is for dogs. Let's go. Yes. I love it. And then so now on here, we can get. Oh, I don't have enough money. Wait, how much was that dog park that I just got? 42,000. Dang. All right. And the sports park. Oh, cool. Outdoor gym, basketball court, skate park, tennis court. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, we got some cool stuff now. Kind of like this little area for parks. It's actually kind of a good spot because we've got the big power lines there. If I put it there, I might need to move it a little bit just to shimmy it around because it's kind of not fitting perfectly. But generally, I'm happy with that spot. Probably just need to move it around a bit. Actually, yeah, I think developing up this area more and more, like I think this will probably be one of my favorite spaces as it starts to sort of take shape a bit more. Because it's obviously still a little bit blank here and there, but it's a little bit of fun. All right, 18,000. So you guys happy with the school now? The one thing we should do a school bus route. Because actually, can I see where people come to get here? Traffic route. Here we go. Yeah. So so we got blue. What does it mean? We got blue. We got green. What's the difference? Road. Oh, pedestrian. Okay. Water, air, rail. Okay. So there's a lot of people coming from. Oh, I say a lot of people. There's like one car. I guess. Well, it's a weird time right now. Oh, yeah, maybe I need to check it other times. There's people walking from around this area. I think. Yeah. I do think a bus in general, not just for the school, but to get through this area to connect up would be a good idea. All right, so a lot of these guys are actually been upgrading this whole time. Now that we've got like more stuff, which is good. Got some level 3. These are all like level 2. Well, that's not level 1. But we had level 2s in here before, so they're getting there. Also, I feel like it's been raining like this entire time. Is it going to stop raining at any point? Do I have enough money? I just want to buy this upgrade for this thing. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, that actually looks sick. Yeah. Wait, what does that actually add for me? I didn't even check. +4 well-being within 500 meters, +40 outdoor recreation. Oh, that's actually pretty good. At least I think it is. I don't really know. What's this? Not enough customers. Well, not enough people want to go to the ye olde British pub? Well, that's not my problem. That sounds like a you problem. It's the only place in the entire city that doesn't have enough customers. How's my coal plant going? Pretty good. How do I get I need a bigger coal power plant. Maybe we need to do nuclear power. Maybe we need this one. The nuclear power plant for 5 million. Should we just like take out a... Can I take out a loan for 5 million? I mean, how big of a loan can you get? Oh, only 1.6. I need a $5 million loan so I can invest in nuclear power. Become a nuclear power city. And just export nuclear power. Alright, well, I think I'll leave this video here. So comments and suggestions down below. So what time is it now? It's 5 p.m. So yeah, people are coming back home. So yeah, in the mornings, we have traffic leaving and going this way. And then in the afternoons, it's coming back in. Obviously right now, this is our connection to the entire city. I didn't connect anywhere else, did I? No. This is the only way to get into this entire space. So given that fact, this is actually not that bad. I think there's some really easy ways we can make it better. Because you can see that one of the bottlenecks is just here, where a lot of people are just going left. There's not, like, I think we could probably, and I know this is not the solution, just adding more lanes, but I think in this case, yeah, adding probably 6 lanes through this area so we can have, there's quite a few people going left, dedicated left, and going forward. Because when you have one whole lane that is going left, actually, even if I just made that left and forward, that would probably help. Because this is only 1 lane in each direction, which is, it was fine before, but I think I need to increase this to be 2 lanes, or at least 2 on one side, although I don't know if I can do that with the tram in the middle. So this definitely needs to be at least 2 lanes of traffic, or we need to figure out, like it needs to be this size of road here, which I think is going to be, we're going to have to shuffle some of these buildings around, but I think that's what we're going to have to do with the tram running down the middle of the road, because going down to the 1 lane here is just squishing it in. But having said that, it's actually still not that bad. Surprisingly, for 1 city connection, it's not that bad. It's surprisingly not that bad. All right, I'm gonna leave this here. It's been raining for like 5 hours in game right now. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.